informed, stay plugged in. Read next on Sunday and every day of the week.
Hello and welcome to Next News. My name is Jane Hussein. A National Youth Service Corps member, 0ctober, is in custody of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, for allegedly attempting to traffic 84 wraps of cocaine worth over 2 million naira. Mr. 0ctober, a 7 Corps member with the Kefik local government area of Nasarawa State, was last week arrested in a taxi on his way to the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, by operatives of the Anti-Narcotics Agency based on a tip-off. 27-year-old Mr. 0ctober is from Ikpoba Okha local government area of Edo State and is a graduate of accountancy from the Federal Polytechnic Bida in Niger State. Peace in the Niger Delta region appears to be on the horizon as the main militant group, the Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta MEND, has declared an indefinite ceasefire. In an email statement by Jomo Gbomo, the group's spokesperson, he said the decision is as a result of the group's negotiation with the presidency. According to him, the group's leader, Henry Oka, after a series of meetings with the federal government, conveyed a welcome shift message to the group, which led to the ceasefire. The Chief Security Officer of the University of Port Harcourt, Amadi Wali, was on Saturday killed by unknown gunmen. The university's Deputy Registrar of Information, Williams Wadi, told journalists on Sunday in Port Harcourt that Mr. Wali was killed at about 8:30 p.m. He said Mr. Wali had gone to investigate a distress call about a robbery attack in the home of a professor living on the campus when he was shot. The Vaswani brothers had declined claims of contributing to the problems of the Equatorial Trust Bank PLC through a non-performing loan of 3 billion naira. One of the brothers, Sunil Vaswani, in a statement on Sunday asserted that to the contrary, the brothers, through their business interests, have maintained a mutually beneficial relationship with the bank since the incorporation of the bank. He said that their company, Stallion Group, have regularly maintained their accounts with the bank within the 5 billion limit agreed between them and the management of the bank. The Ondo State government has approved the release of 1.4 billion naira for payment of gratuities and pension arrears to retired primary school teachers and local government staff. The state's Commissioner for Information, Ronti Akerele, told newsmen on Sunday in Akure that the payment will commence on Wednesday in 6 centers across the state. He said the state government owed pensioners only 200 million naira, while the remaining 1.2 billion naira was the commitment of the federal government to pensioners in the state. OPEC ministers will raise output to protect the global economic recovery at a meeting in December if oil prices rise to $100 per barrel, the group's president said on Sunday. Joseph Botelho de Vasconcelos, who is also Angola's oil minister, said that both producers and consumers were comfortable with the oil prices at between $75 and $80 per barrel, and that higher prices could put a brake on the global economy. The Tunisian President Zine Al Abidine Ben Ali has won a 5th term with 89.62% of the vote in North African country's presidential election, the state news agency said on Monday. Ben Ali's margin was down slightly compared to 94.4% he received in the last election 5 years ago, a dip that may help deflect foreign criticisms that the latest race was tilted in his favor. Ben Ali's RCD ruling party won 75% of the seats in the parliamentary vote held simultaneously on Sunday, the official news agency TAP reported, quoting official results. Spectators stayed away from the opening day of the Under-17 World Cup, which kicked off in Nigeria on Saturday. At the opening Group A match between Argentina and Honduras at the 60,000 capacity Abuja National Stadium, less than 5,000 fans turned up, while there was a slightly bigger crowd at the 15,000 capacity Teslim Balogun Stadium in Lagos, where Switzerland took on Mexico. In his remarks at the opening ceremony earlier on Saturday, FIFA Vice President Jack Warner urged fans to turn up at the various stadiums so as to make the championship a lot more interesting. Thanks for watching Next News. For details on these and other stories, do log on to our website at 234next.com. Have a nice day.